And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre-forward to wing-back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard of space. For me, though, he's most dangerous in attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Janmaat positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Pereira. Thrust towards the front line. Zabaleta gets it away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Cut out in the nick of time. Pereira looks to dink one in. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sterling. Lovely feet. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Sterling goes on a charge down the left. Sterling plays it in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yaya Toure, whose solo strike gave his team a first-half lead in his last game. And it's Sterling. He's in space and looking for options. Prödl did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to switch the play. Now the pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Prödl can hoist it clear. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Roberto Pereira looking for options. Goes wide. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Chance! The defence can get it clear. Prödl pumps it upfield. It's a loose ball. Watson has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Played out to the right. Shapes to volley it! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
does he try from here? Davy Klaassen. Aim forward. Kennedy. Herrera with the ball through. And he's onside. Danger averted for now. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
We hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Kennedy. Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Into the channel. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Sterling. Aguero tries a through ball.
If it's not on, don't play it, and he didn't need to cross that so early.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Capu. Tries to get it forward quickly, done very well to intervene.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Defence has got rid of that. Watson. Lovely bit of skill. Capu. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Okaka did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Watson considers his options.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Just the wrong outcome.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Davy Klaassen has given away a free kick. Capoue boots it to safety.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Aguero. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. De Bruyne gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Davy Klaassen tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Spoon forward. Pereira lobs it in gently, and the finish! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Zabaleta. Who's going to make this theirs? It's gone out for a throw-in. Knocks it towards the front. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. Now the pass. They've managed to get it away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's had a crack. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Oh, this is becoming a bit sloppy now. They just can't keep the ball.
Kolarov. Vidal. Kolarov. Nolito. Vidal looks to slip it through. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. It's come loose. Jose Holebas. Vidal plays a clever pass. Trudel does well to read it and intercepts. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Nolito. The final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.